welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that delay. TORG was just giving away a few prizes in their amazing raffle, some great consoles, and we thank them for once again hosting us. But now it's time to determine the winner. We've got a top 8. We've got a championship rematch coming down the pipe here, but first, we've got 2 great matches. I hope you're watching both DrMC 1 and DrMC 2, as over here on the main stage, we've got Influx versus Swong, and over on DrMC 2, we've got Rodzilla and Dave Smith Says, and
let us see those luscious locks, Influx.
Yeah, we got to see Influx's locks here, and Swong as well. All right, let's do this, TORG. In 3, 2, 1, pills! And
so,
here we go.
In the chat, trying to figure out whether Influx looks more like Kenny G or Weird Al's cousin. Either way, he's looking awesome.
Porque no los dos, I say. Not a lot of blue on the top line for really either player. There's just that couple, but Swong's going to turn that into a drop cross, and he's going to send a little blue garbage over. And comboing those, you know, uncommon colors on the top line, very useful, really disruptive early on.
Yeah, Influx's board's looking really nice right now, but it does mean that, you know, having fewer virus halves on the board means less opportunity to build up those combos. And, you know, Swong, you can't ever count him out. You can't ever say that something is just plain up garbage, because he can do stuff with anything. And look, he's going to get a fat log!
That's a super fat log there.
And a nice tea, sweet tea.
And as we've said it on the speed side of this, Swong does not play for drop time. You're going to see a lot of 1, maybe sometimes 2 row drops, and that's it. He's just plays a very tight board, and that really comes in handy for him here in a situation like Versus.
All right, we got 43-38 in favor of Swong currently. If you join us on DrMC 2, you'll be seeing Dave Smith Says versus Rodzilla. Nice combo down the center of the board for Influx. Oops, I meant Swong. And another one, same colors.
And a 0 drop, but colorful confetti over there on Influx, getting 1 of each color on that triple.
Nice combo from Influx, responding to that.
It is an 8 virus advantage here for Swong. Board health, though, I give the edge here to Influx.
Looks like if Swong can get this going horizontal with the blues in column 1, he will drop down some nice combo on there onto that yellow, but it'll leave his columns 1 and 2 totally open in case Influx does drop some combos down. Look at that, a triple going to come down on Influx.
An absolutely great combo there by Influx. He's holding on, or excuse me, by Swong. He's got a lead of 9 right now, 27-36, now down to 35 as Influx gets it cleared. And he's got that double drill down combo that he might have a shot at here as he's trying to transition here, getting that left-hand side cleared down. Now has to focus on that right side. You don't want to let that stack up too high.
Swong with an awesome fat log opportunity. It's going to come down, then it's going to rain down 2 other combos, dropping a quad on Influx. There's a little friendly banter going back and forth. Influx wants this sweet tea. Drops down perfectly on top of columns 1 and 2, so he's set up for a combo if he gets a red-yellow. Meanwhile, it looks like Swong also setting up for, I thought he was setting up for a sweet tea, but unfortunately gets 2 garbages right on top of column 6.
Influx down to 18 here. He has managed to start storming ahead, but if you look at Swong's board, he's setting up for combos, trying to play a little defense here, and keeping his hopes alive in this first game. Remember, Swong won our Phoenix Regional, our first ever regional tournament, and he did so in convincing fashion, and he had to play some very good players, and didn't have a chance to play Influx head-to-head as Swong dropping a quad, but it does clear out a little bit of Influx's board.
Yeah, Influx has a problem on columns 7 and 8. He's going to have to either clear horizontally a lot of this stuff or try building out an underclearing. And Swong's going to have a nice combo here as he drops this blue. Oh, I thought he was going to do different. There we go. Gets that combo, gets the triple.
Gets the triple. He's at 12. And again, he's just stacking on Influx's right side as Influx is continuing to play defense here. It is 9-9. It is tied. Taking a look over at DrMC2, looks like Rodzilla took game 1 over Dave Smith Says. So those players are fighting tooth and nail to get into that Final Four. And we go over here, Influx down by 1 virus on Swang, but now Swang down to 4. Everything on that bottom row.
Come on!
And he's just looking to get the double, and there it is.
Oh.
Game 1 going to Swang.
Now, I know you could probably see him saying that, but Influx saying, come on. Because we all know what that feeling is like when we see the drops coming and we cannot do anything to stop it.
Ready, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
All right. Game number 2 here. First couple pills not particularly favorable. You'd like them to be able to get a quick combo off the board, but finally Swang gets that first combo.
And he does strike first, and he's going to get another one, and then another one. So a little bit of a stun lock early.
Oh, but it falls perfectly on Influx, and I think Swang comboed himself.
You hate to see it.
52 to 51 here. And what's interesting here is this is a very, very left side heavy board. You don't see a lot on the right side. So attacking that left side could be critical here, maybe even an early top out. But when you get this far in, you're likely not going to see a lot of early top outs. These players likely going to play all the way to the end, get that all clear, and get the win that way.
Yeah, now Swang does have a pretty high up board on the left-hand side, but if he drops this blue, really nice combo is going to rain down, and he gets it, so he's out of trouble.
Absolutely getting that triple there and starting to pile on that column 1. And ooh, really making a mess of Influx's third column is Swang. As Swang trying to just keep that top line overall low, so he does not get any messes made. You see in a couple of, really it is a bunch of forked spires, but 3 consecutive yellow pieces of garbage. That's beneficial for Influx, and he's going to get column 1 cleared out.
Winners are in the money, 125 guaranteed.
And as a reminder, the winner here is going to the Final Four and is guaranteed a $125 cash prize.
And there's just going to be enough time to spend it here at TORG. There's still a lot of great stuff out here. Giant bloopers, for example.
They wouldn't sell those here.
Influx still working up high on that left-hand side. Very upset at the garbage that Swang is sending. Swang cool as a cucumber.
And when you play versus, it almost always feels like the column that you're particularly working on is always the one that gets hit. And just, you're never ready for it. But oh, look at this combo here by Influx, Savage. Also opening up column 1 quite a bit.
Yeah, and that actually did a number on Swang's combo. He noticed he was looking to maybe come down with a T on the left-hand side. And so that really did a number on him. But this, I thought the red-blue was going to bring him back, but nice combo back from Swang. But Influx managed to drill down on this board here, JB.
Yeah, setting up for a 0 clear combo as well. In columns 3 and 4, we'll see if he pulls that off. Meanwhile, Swang eyeballing a nice little multi-combo here. I think he's looking for, that's not the combo I thought he was going for. I was looking at the right side of the board. Excellently played there by Swang. And he's going to get 3 pieces of garbage on the board for his efforts there, as it is 19 to 20 here. But this is really a dead heat. Board health looks pretty even, and I mean, it's 1 virus difference, which isn't too huge.
Yeah, definitely not. Influx's right-hand side pretty locked up, but he does have the opportunity to get this combo. It'll fall into a beautiful cross, and then more, almost needlessly elaborate this combo, because you can only max out with a quad.
Yeah, but clearing that board real estate sometimes worth it here, as we have some applause, and Rodzilla now up 2-0 over Dave Smith Says. In a great match you can watch over on twitch.tv/the DrMC2.
Rodzilla on my long list of nemesis for taking me out last year.
Seriously, the list is so long, she has to actually check it in when she flies in. Anyways, we're over here 19 to 11, and Influx getting frustrated, getting a piece of red garbage right where he wanted to do a double horizontal clear. And a nice little drop here, maybe a yellow-red. That's what Swung might be looking for here, get himself a drop cross. Oh, that's not where you wanted it, but you're still going to get something favorable. And a nice cross there going across the board. So 17 to 11 here, but you're not seeing a lot of virus clears because these two just really playing, just attacking each other. They're just trading blows.
Yeah, and that right-hand side of the board is still going to get pretty tricky for Influx at the end. He's got to make sure that when he does horizontals, he's being mindful of the garbage that's falling down. If he's able to get these reds on the right-hand side, he's going to be in good shape because he's going to drop down one combo, but there's still going to be plenty of garbage left. Swung back to as neutral as a position as he can be. Beautiful tee into a vertical on column 1.
But as it stands, it's a 2-to-1 virus advantage here for Influx. He is now down to 6, and while his viruses are buried here as Influx keeps attacking, Swung's just always just a bit short. Now he's kind of getting that.
Ooh.
He's getting that exact thing where the area that you're working on just starts to get affected. It's almost like the doctor knows.
Oh, thank you.
And also of note, Swung's speed up by a interval of 4, which means he's been playing a lot more. You know, he plays very aggressively, where Influx a little bit more methodical.
Right, so since the gravity increases every so often, beautiful combo from Influx just there. That means that Swung has seen far more pills than Influx at this point.
And it is a 2-to-1 game now as Dave Smith taking game 3 over on DrMC2. And right here it is 16 to 4. It looks like Influx going to take game 2 here, but he's still got a lot of work to do.
Why are you even saying that yet?
Please. Why?
Yeah, Influx with 2 viruses to Swung's 12. If Swung is able to keep racking up these combos, especially on column 7, Influx is going to be in trouble.
If column 7 gets cut off, I think my mic does too. 2 viruses to go to 11 here for Swung. Swung is very, very much recovered from a very messy board.
Yeah, this is looking very good for Swung. Nice combo down the right-hand side of the board, column 8. This blue-red is not going to happen because of the garbage that Influx sent to column 6. But Influx has got to clear out this little alcove that he's got. Now, he does have slightly an umbrella strat going on. If he's able to clear out that blue, he can get the yellows horizontally, but he is going to have a tough time getting to that red in column 8, especially with the garbage that
I am
he's just
incredibly thankful that column 7 dropped down a row, because I literally have my hand on, or my finger on the mic switch right now. I'm a man of my word if that's column 7 gets cut off. Anyways, 1 virus to go here, and Influx really in a good position here. He's going to have to make just some quick horizontal clears, play a little aggressively. It's really hard to combine the two of that strong combo play while also just getting out of the situation you're in.
Yeah, he's just got to bring down that big tower bit by bit. Notice, really nicely done with the horizontal there.
Oh,
Hey.
wow! Swung handing the win to Influx.
Nice.
And I knew it all along, folks. Wink, wink. It is 1-to-1.
Yeah, I did not see that horizontal coming.
Wow. One of the most clutch plays we've seen here, and it is now tied 1-to-1 as we get into our third game here between the 1 and the 8 seed.
Dave Smith about to take it to a decider on Rodzilla.
We've got a decider over on DrMC2. Amazing.
Ready when you are. 3, 2, 1.
All right. We are only on game 3 here on the Influx Swung.
Strap in, folks.
And both of them have the same combo on each other, red-blue.
And Swung
Wow.
is playing a little dangerously high, but manages to get things back down.
Okay, really nice combo from Influx there. These two dropping so many combos this early on. Really amazing aggressive work.
And Influx really starting to play aggressively here, really forcing Swung to have to just address that top stack of garbage and really just play horizontals a little bit more aggressively, as we're seeing here. And Influx down to 38, also holding a huge virus advantage as he's opened up the middle of this board.
Definitely, and we saw Influx sort of holding his breath, trying to get get a pill over to that left-hand side, which is going to be increasingly difficult as the speed increases.
Some people hold their breath, some people steer the controller, you know, whatever you need to do to really help get that extra oomph on your button presses. 34 to 43 here, and Influx, Swang, looking to set up something here. Nice little drop combo. He's going to get a quad coming down on Influx's board here. Influx, the 1 seed here, looking to hold the double duty here, the speed and the versus crown here, and he may be well on his way. It's tied 1-1 here in this best of 5.
Yeah, Influx blocked off a combo that Swang had, but he found a way around it. Beautiful combo there with the L and dropping into another vertical and another L. He just has setup after setup after setup ready to go.
And a garbage drop on from Swang, clearing out what could have been a combo setup. So, Influx is a little vocal about that, but he's going to get a drop cross anyways. He's going to send a little bit more garbage over, but Swang has taken the virus lead 26 to 17 here as the speed approaches 40.
I'm not liking the left-hand side of Swang's board at the moment because of that column 1 and 2, red, yellow, yellow, red. It's not an easy combination to get out of, especially with the yellow and the red garbage on top.
Our chat's saying that Influx has the most intimidating game face.
Oh, and there your big old smile.
And I think I see a nice combo opportunity here. Yes, getting some viruses and getting a figure 4 almost as that combo fell down. So 18 to 12 here, real close. Swang's got a big stack he's got to deal with on that left side. Influx really just has to start unburying the garbage here. He's got a pretty level board.
Yeah, so Swang's going to have to just keep using this garbage patiently, keep using the extra virus pill halves to build up these fantastic combos, because notice when he gets this yellow, nice cascade down, awesome combo to clear out some of that left-hand side that was bothering me.
Yeah, when you're on commentary here and you see a bunch of things that you can do, it's very hard not to scream. But we do our best here. And a tough combo drop on Swang's side, column 2 covered up, and he was cruising Savage down that left side.
Yeah, he really was, and clearing off that yellow is something that he's going to need to do, or try to work some horizontal magic or more combos or something. Oh, Influx not liking those garbage drops down the left-hand side.
And we have Rodzilla again becoming a semifinalist 2 years in a row. Congratulations to him over on DrMC 2.
Right where it needed to go. And it keeps coming.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming on Influx's side, as that column 6 looking a little dangerously high. And here we go, another potential cutoff here, but a really convenient horizontal clear, really flattening out the bottom of Influx's board.
Ooh. Swang was looking to de-sandwich that red. Actually, he was just looking to take that red horizontally. I thought it might be a de-sandwich, but this yellow will fall, and basically everything will clear once he gets one more red. But it was blocked off for a second.
He's looking to combo out.
Nice.
And it is Swang getting the all clear.
3, 2, 1, go.
Game number 4 starting for Swang and Influx. They start with the exact same combo and the exact same garbage drop. Swang getting one more pill in. These two playing the exact same game until that one divergence. So now their games are going to start to be a little bit different, but it's amazing that you're going to see them make the exact same plays.
2-1 here for Swang. Swang looking to put this away and punch his ticket into the semifinals. Influx looking to get to the semifinals for the 2nd consecutive year. And a nice drop combo there by Influx. He's at 45, Swang at 46. These two very equally balanced. This has been a very exciting match. Even low-key, just some really exciting moments here. And a nice combo again from Influx, and he's going to drop a quad on Swang.
Wow, and just the wrong places too. Swang does have the opportunity to go from underneath. He takes it, but he's got to make some different plans there. Getting another combo there. All the reds pretty much hidden, except for this garbage that Influx just sent.
And over on DrMC2, once again, it'll be Floyd versus Dimwit.
Fat log.
And a fat log from Influx, sending some garbage down. And, you know, again, board health virus count. This is even Steven right now.
Nice combo there from Influx. Swang, not to be outdone, setting himself up for a fat log himself. Beautiful combo.
That was excellent vision by Swang. That's combo stretched all the way across the play field there. You know, very, very difficult to pull things like that off. You've really just a lot of players, you know, even myself.
Lightning bolt from Swang.
Myself included, just really try to play in a narrow area, just trying to clear one, maybe two, but and having that vision across the entire board, fantastic work by Swang.
Influx doing really impressive work. Another fat log from Swang. He is just maneuvering these pieces all around the board. He's just got really good speed. Some of us aren't able to make those micro adjustments when the speed gets up really high, but this is not a problem for Influx.
And Swang with a zero draw combo. And now working on clearing this board up, board health advantage. Definitely going over to Swang at the moment as he gets a nice L, turns that into a triple, really starting to stack things up. Column 6 might be getting cut off here on Influx's board. This has been the story so far. Swang just playing that strong combo game at the end to really just hamper the end game efforts of his opponent.
And now those of you who are watching can actually see Swang, so you're welcome.
Paper towel. Paper towel.
Influx coming down the left-hand side with some vertical combos. These combos are going to take drop time that he may not have. He doesn't want to give Swang the opportunity. Wow, beautiful combo into a drop T for Influx, sending down a quad, but every combo that Swang sends is a little bit less of a chance.
We are so close here between these two players. Influx just building great combos here, trying to play a little defense, hanging in here for his tournament life. Swung down to 6, though. Swung really playing very aggressively here, trying to put this one away.
Influx waiting for a red. The red's not coming, and he tops out.
And that means Swung is going to the semifinals. All right, everybody. Well, welcome back to the DrMC, and we've got a championship rematch. 2021 was Ibar versus Packy, and we liked it so much we thought we'd give it to you again. Well, at least that's how the fates gave it to us as seeding goes. Ibar the 2 seed, so Packy technically the underdog here. Savage, how excited are you for this one?
I'm really hyped, and I especially love that Ibar was just cracking his knuckles dramatically in front of the camera. That's one of my favorite things to see. These two really tough, Packy stretching out. These guys are doing some physical intimidation moves, JB.
Yeah, that's why we kept the steel chairs out in the audience, so this didn't get too bloody. But Torg, are you ready for a championship rematch? Let's go then. In 3, 2, 1, pills! And really flat board except for that left side. And you saw those, just both players, 2 instant down presses to start.
Yeah, just like the beginning of Swang and Influx's last game, they were doing the same stuff. They've just already diverged, but Packy, a great combo down the center of the board and some nice blue-yellow to get things going.
56-51 here. Ibar playing a little bit dangerously, keeping those 2 middle columns at a higher elevation. And Packy already just sub 50. He's just killing this board.
Yeah, it's going really smoothly for him, and I think he's got some. Ooh, that garbage on column 7 is not great for Packy, but looks like he can drop it down there. And Packy is one of the players that can not be deterred by having stuff up high in columns 1 and 8.
the way Packy plays just as a speedrunner as well, he almost kind of thrives on having a non-perfect board so he can work around it and create solutions. And I think that's why he's such a great versus player, because that's pretty much the whole point of versus, is to try to just get around that adversity.
Yeah, and I think Packy's working on setting up a sweet tee. This blue's got to get out of the way, which he could have done with a tee as well, but did not take that. But it's all cleared out there. Now, Ibar really stacks up on the right-hand side. Column 8 is basically inaccessible now. But nice combo down the left from him. His board is pretty straightforward where it is not blocked. So we'll see how Ibar is doing here.
As we are here live in Columbus, it is 4:30, 1:30 out to our friends on the West Coast, and we've got folks watching all around the world here. Little update over on DrMC2. Floyd up 1-0 on Dimwit. So big match over there, one of those two looking to punch their ticket into the semifinals. As we come back over here, it is a 3 virus advantage, now a 1 virus advantage, and now it's a dead heat virus-wise in this championship rematch between Ibar and Packy.
Yeah, it's so hard to call these numbers sometimes. They just change so rapidly. Also, the board health situation, looking to be a bit of a switch here. I think I like Ibar. He's got less going on right now on his board, but Packy's got a lot of opportunities to combo. A red-yellow is going to do something. He's got a combo here with a red-blue. There he goes. He gets that red-yellow.
Yeah, and Packy really, really likes to stack those combos. Really has a smart stun lock game, and just the aim is really just to clear things out and piecemeal those viruses out. He's managed to take a 4 virus lead here, and looking maybe to set up something horizontally, and that is exactly what he's doing, maybe comboing down. This could be fun. This player's rocking a speed of 40, 43. And a nice little drop combo there by Packy. He is at 21, Ibar at 26, and again, really board health here, again, kind of swapped over to Packy's side as far as momentum goes.
Definitely. Now, he's got an interesting thing going there with the horizontal opportunities. Like, if he'd gotten those yellows off, then red would have fallen. Didn't quite make it there because blue, look at that. He's only got 3 blue viruses, and they're all tucked down at the bottom. So all the blue that Packy has is going to be used towards just plain old combos.
And we're seeing a lot of almost combos on Packy's side as well. Just those 3 stacks that get interrupted by garbage. And speaking of that, that just happened over on Ibar's side.
Right. You see that blue-red down the left-hand side. Although the yellow dropping on top of that pretty, spoke too soon.
Packy at sub 20, and he's really starting to lay the hurt on here as it's starting to get precarious over on Ibar's side. He's having to throw down some desperation combos. Ooh, a triple's going to affect column 4. Packy looking for that top out, perhaps.
Nice combo from Ibar there, triple. Ooh, quad.
Quad. And again, Ibar here just kind of fighting to stay in this at this point. And a nice combo. Ooh, a triple. Very good vision by Ibar. Opens up that well in column number 4.
Yeah, but blue just not really useful for these players.
It's a very yellow-red heavy board, and again, Ibar has that distinct disadvantage of having no column 8 to play with, which, that takes off 12% of your board.
Yeah, but he's still doing a great job. He had a tee.
And we've got a tie over on DrMC2 right now, 1-1 against Dimwit and Floyd. Meanwhile, we're trying to get a 1 crown on the board over here. Big combo from Ibar.
Yeah.
Took out a bunch of viruses too. He's at 13.
And now it's almost a dead heat again between Packy and Ibar here. Both sides blocked up. So Ibar looking to have that underclear on the red, but blocked in column 7 by a Packy combo. And it's now 2 pill halves deep there, so that's going to be a little bit rough for him to get out. But a nice tee opportunity just cascades down the left-hand side of the board for Ibar. And so he only has 4 left. Of course, they're in the trickiest spot, buried underneath layers of garbage.
And Packy answering with a triple of his own here, as he's just trying to get access here. When those viruses get buried, it's really, really hard to, you want to clear them out, but it's so hard to focus on that. Sometimes you can make critical errors here, but these players have been doing this a long time. Oh, that's a big one.
That's going to be difficult for Packy to get around. It's just going to be a little slower for him to maneuver.
He's going to have to clear out the stack of yellows, and he's pretty much forced to go horizontally here over right in the center of that board. We'll see what he does here. Ooh, another big stack here. Ibar threatening a top out, and it is going to happen. Wow.
Good game. A little off on the top. Yeah, a little off. Just a little. All right. Ready.
Ibar taking the first game here.
Ready. Do it.
I feel like this has happened before as they start game 2.
If we're past 5, we're going to go 2 streams for the semis.
Really nice combos from both players, pretty much dropping equally.
And folks, keep both those streams alive, because we're going to stream one semifinal each on each of our channels, and then the grand final will be right here on the DrMC. But all that aside, it is, again, a clash of the titans here. Ooh, and Packy playing very dangerously, and Ibar also in dire straits.
Wow.
He has just lost essentially a third of his board with that garbage fall, and now he's looking real tricky here. He's managed to clear things out, but if he gets another piece of garbage on 5, we're gonna have a tie. Oh,
a nice combo from Ibar, just trying to stay alive here.
And Packy might have just put this away because he's cut off and he's sort of clear, and he can't get it, and Packy answering immediately. Oh, that was scary. We are tied at 1 apiece.
This is a top-out tussle. Was not expecting to see this from these players, to top each other out, honestly.
And Packy now turning into Peaky once again, as he's now halfway on the board. That's his strat. He doesn't appear on the camera. He's so focused on the game. No, don't listen to me, Packy. You position yourself however you want, buddy. We've got 49 to 53 here, as again, Ibar really starting to put things on, but Packy manages to turn that stack down. I've got a feeling these two are just going to try to go for knockout blows now.
Now, red of no use to Ibar anymore. Those red viruses are buried on the right-hand side, just under 1 piece of garbage, but that's all it takes for it not to be useful. So he's basically going to be using that red to combo.
41 to 41 here, and again, just these two throwing combos at each other. Packy getting 4 consecutive blue reds, but it looks like Ibar also did the same thing. These two just had the same idea. Monthly Tetris coming with a huge raid on our Twitch stream at 57. Hey, you came just in time. We're at the top 8 here. We've got a championship rematch of 2021, Ibar versus Packy. Ibar the 2 seed, Packy the 7 seed.
Wow, and now Ibar's opened up a nice lead here, about a 10 virus lead. And this board looking really good, JB.
Ibar's got a very, very clean board here, although Packy has once again decided to reverse commentator curse us with that, as he stacks up column 1 on Ibar's side. But meanwhile, Packy trying to get back into here. He's down by more than 10 viruses. And it is now 2-1 in favor of Dimwit. Dimwit with an all clear, putting it 2-1. 2 stalwarts going up over there on DrMC2, Floyd and Dimwit. Over here, it's Ibar and Packy, and it is a 10 virus advantage here for the 2-seed Ibar.
Nice combo for Ibar, vertical into horizontal there. But these little pieces of garbage by Packy could be death by 1,000 cuts. Looks like,
and that
Ibar,
put down a nice combo Ibar had set up.
Yeah, I think he was going for a T, I think.
But managed to turn it into a 0-drop clear, so still disrupting Packy's board here. And Ibar looking to go up 2-1 here. He's got a real good board.
Cosplayers, 10-minute warning. Come over to the Can Air podcast table for the announcements.
And cosplayers being warned over here at TORG. 10 viruses to go to 20. Ibar the 2-seed, Packy the 7-seed. A little bit of a reverse thing as Packy was the top seed when these two met last.
Wow, Ibar really coming in clutch, cleaning out this board really, really nicely. This garbage that Packy dropped has no impact on him whatsoever. In fact, it's even helping in column 1.
8-5 here. Yeah, Packy stormed a comeback here. If he gets a blue surge, this could be big trouble for Ibar. And we're gonna have a drill double, and a double blue, and it doesn't fall where Ibar needed it to. That's gonna be 4 off the board. It is 2-2. These two are now 2-2 and toe-to-toe as it is just 1 red, and it looks like Packy making the decision here. He just needs 1 red. What's he gonna do? He's gonna get it. What an amazing comeback by Packy. He was down by about 12 viruses at one point, Savage. An amazing play here as it's 2-1 in favor of the defending champion.
And honestly, Ibar was throwing that combo, and if Packy had not dropped it when he did, frames later, that combo was gonna fall on him and potentially wreck things.
Ready? Do it.
My heart can't take it.
I'm with you there. We've got 131 people on Twitch. We've got tons of people here at TORG watching the final 8 here at the Dr. Mario Championships 2022. And we've had some amazing matches. I mean, Packy earlier on almost got knocked out. So really playing things as aggressively as he can, and he almost had Ibar on the ropes there here in this 4th game, trying to force that top out and put this away and go to the semis.
And I know that Chad is asking for Packy's camera to be moved, but that cannot happen at this moment, so only Packy can move, not the camera. So we'll try to get him back on. It's okay, let him play his
Packy
game.
says sorry, but he wants to focus on defending that crown. He wants to be a 4-time champion. And the competition this year has made it more of a challenge than ever for our 3-time champ.
Wow, taking so much off the board though is Packy. Got the center of the board cleared completely out. Now that does leave him open to garbage. Ibar in deep trouble perhaps?
Cupcake Frosting Sprinkles saying new emote. We actually do have a peaking Packy emote in our server. If you want to join our Discord, we will have a link posted. As again, I want to give a shout out while we're doing this to the Dave. He has been keeping our chat sane and doing a great job modding, and he's our big restreamer as well over for our speed tournament. So big shout out to the Dave. Show him some love in chat as we continue here. It's 34-21. Packy just storming through here, Savage.
Yeah, definitely. Although Ibar taking a nice combo off the board. 2 combos in a row. But he is still close to the top there, JB.
Yeah, it is very dangerous, and Packy dropping a huge spire on column 7 down. But if Packy starts dropping some combos here as he's doing there, now it's just a two segment height here. And we are going to a decider on DrMC 2, Dimwood and Floyd.
Ooh, Ibar bringing down that spire with a nice triple there in the middle. One of the things that's different about this version of the game is that you don't see the little Dr. Mario throwing the pill animation, and so you don't know exactly when your inputs are going to start coming in. So being up high, especially dangerous here.
And as one of our chatters say, yeah, watch the game, not where Packy's standing. Trust me, that's going to be a lot more important than Packy's face, although Packy does have a lovely face. His gameplay just as lovely here as he's going to drop a huge combo down. He's down to 11. We've got 5 pill fragments raining on 2 boards. A lightning bolt Mario fans on Ivar's side.
Yeah, and Ivar lowering those garbage tracks down so he can actually do the flips that he wanted. You could see him maybe.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but now we're in a dicey situation here. Ivar is going to get topped out. Packy is going to the semifinals. What a match, folks.
Nice job, guys.